Yes, yes. Now let me complete my statement. Okay. For the second type capital assets, if the people incur the loss, okay, the loss first of all offset capital gain for this year. Let me repeat, okay? If this individual incur so much capital gain in the previous year, and this person already paid tax already, right? Previously, right? However, for this year, if this person unluckily incur capital loss, this person cannot offset the previous capital gain. This person can only offset this year capital loss to this year capital gain. If this year capital gain is more than capital loss, you only reduce your capital gain for this year. If opposite, for this year, the total capital loss exceed total capital gain for this year, you can only use, no, you can use so many times. You can use $3,000. Even the husband and wife can only use $3,000 to offset for this year ordinary income. Let me repeat, okay? For individual, you can only use your net capital loss by $3,000 and reduce your ordinary income. And the balance you just carry over for the whole life. I believe for the people sitting here, we have so many people we incurred the loss few years ago. $100,000 we lost on the stock market. And every year we can only use $3,000. Until one day we are lucky we incur huge capital gain, then we can offset in one time. Otherwise, for individual, we can use $3,000 every year for the whole life. For the corporation, it's different. For the corporation, there's no $3,000 ordinary income deduction for corporation. For the corporation, you can only deduct your capital loss against your capital gain, and you can carry back for 2 years. Let me double check. Carry back for 2 years and carry forward for 5 years. Not for the whole life. For corporation, it's not that benefit. No. Let me give it to you, okay? That is on the page. Let me see. It's on the page 299. For corporation, you can only carry back for 3 years and carry forward for 5 years. No 20 years. No such lucky, okay? Tax law is not that merciful for the corporation. Okay, on your page 299, everybody see it? Yeah. For the corporation, capital loss, you don't have $3,000 ordinary income offset, no such benefit. And you must, this is not a selection, you must carry back for the year 3, year 2, year 1, then you carry forward for 5 years. After 5 years, if you still have the balance, it's all gone. You cannot deduct anymore. Okay, so far we still talking about the number 2, investing, for investing. All right. If this is the number 1, then you don't use this. Okay, so that's why I say it's so important to differentiate. If corporation sold any property as business, say automobile, real estate, if these assets you use for business, it is not investment. So if you incur the loss, this is ordinary loss, you deduct one time in a year. If the loss exceeds your total income, it becomes the NOL. It's the best. We are only talking about the number 2 right now. Okay. So even though this rule, the capital assets for corporation, the capital loss, you must carry back for 3 years, carry forward for 5 years. We are only talking about the number 2 type property. Okay. So don't worry about that. For corporation, if you sold any assets you use